Well, we are now running out of places to look, and I wonder if Linda and Gillian need a bit of encouragement. Ah, so this is where you are. I'd come in here for a lie down.
Help yourself.
Clear out, go on. Have you found anything?
No.
No.
That's not good enough.
No.
You're not looking hard enough.
We are.
It's quite gruelling, isn't it?
It is quite gruelling,
Have you found things that you didn't know existed?
I found a lot of dust.
Have you? I have to say, I found a bit of dust as well.
Oh,
We won't tell anyone. You seem to be having fun anyway.
Yes,
we are. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely time.
How long have you two known each other then?
Probably since about 1998. We met at work all that time ago. Yeah, and been friends ever since. We went we went a trip with work, and that sort of sealed our friendship. Went to Prague. Yeah.
Yeah, I get the impression with you two that you're a bit of the terrible twins. You know? I bet you've got up to quite a lot of mischief, haven't you?
A little bit.
But we can't say.
Oh, go on. You've been away on holiday together before, haven't you?
Yes,
Yeah, we did.
Tend to go away more in the winter,
Yep.
so that we can have a little bit of sun just to set us up for the coming year. But we have met on holiday before in the summer as well. Yeah.
Are you proud of Linda going to Cuba?
Absolutely, I think it's wonderful. I mean, fabulous country, very different. This is the perfect time to see it before any changes. Yeah, I really wanted to get this money and go and have a wonderful, wonderful time.
Well, listen, I think we should carry on with this search, because I really want to find that £1,000. We want to get you to Cuba.
Yep.
Both of us desperately, just so you can bring us a few cigars back. I think these two will be great fun at auction. Linda loves antiques, but has only ever been to one before. So it's back to the rummage for one final push. I'm searching the cupboards and find a box of Winners cups. They belong to Alan's uncle, who must have been a serious cyclist, and date from the 1930s. 4 of them were made by a notable silversmith, James Fenton, and Paul values them at £140 to £200. Linda, there's no denying it. You are a hoarder, OK? Everywhere I look, there are figures, vases. You've even got one in your hand. But listen, this has just grabbed my attention. What is this all about?
It's that's actually old Frog Eye Sprite, Healy Sprite. Alan did have one that he was restoring.
He's done a good job.
He did a good
Slightly
job.
small, I would say.
Now then, you two, can I interrupt you just for a second? Look at it, I found some of my favourite items. Look at that little cache of pocket watches.
Hey, they're fantastic.
Aren't they amazing? Yeah, I love them to bits. I really love them.
Good.
Right, well, these are dress watches. They're gold and silver. They would have been kept for best occasions. The smaller versions tend to be for the ladies of the day, late 19th century. The larger ones were the gentlemen. They were very much status symbols. But that really is fantastic, isn't it? Look at that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that would have belonged to a well-dressed gentleman. That would have been his dress watch at some point. And then these smaller ones here, these belong to ladies. So these would have been... Were these your grandma, do you think, or...?
Yeah, probably grandma, great-grandma.
Wow. All right, well, they're fantastic. I mean, these smaller versions, I think, are absolute works of art. But what's lovely, my favourite has to be this one here. Can you see the back of that one?
Yeah, I like
This has been decorated with enamel, and they're diamonds.
Are they?
Isn't that fantastic?
I bet you didn't know you had these, did you?
I knew they were sort of about, but, you know, they're the sort of things that you forget about, don't they?
Well, listen, we've got 7 watches here, but time is not on our side. How much is all of this worth, do you reckon?
If I said at least £300 upwards, how does that sound?
I'm amazed, absolutely amazed.
It's great, what a nice little
good,
find.
isn't it?
It is, it's fantastic.
We've done well today, I think, you know? I think we should get Gillian in. Gillian, come on, in you come.
No, that's a good news. There we go.
Yeah.
£300 to £500 on that.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it?
I can't believe this.
It's been a good day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You wanted
Brilliant.
£1,000. We were hoping for £1,000 for that dream holiday in Cuba.
Yes.
I can tell you that Paul's lowest estimate on all the things we've found today. Guess how much money you've got to play around with?
No.
£1,540.
Wow.
I'm not joking.
How great is that? Yeah.
It really is amazing.
Look at the smile on your face. Very happy bunny.
Cuba, here you go. Definitely.
With that sort of money, Cuba, here we all go.
That is excellent. I
brilliant.
really didn't think that at all. I was thinking about 800.
No.
Well, listen, you've been fantastic today.
Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed it?
I've had a fantastic day, yeah. I think you got 1 or 2 sleepers there as well at the auction,
Really?
so yes. Watch this space.
That was the train set, wasn't it?
Yeah. And not railway sleepers.
Next time we see you, we'll be in the auction room.
Yes, brilliant. Can't
Looking
wait.
forward to it.
Yes.
I'm just going to take that one.
Okay, yeah.
Well, Linda and Gillian have worked really hard today, and I just hope we reach that figure. Linda's certainly a lady deserving of a grand tour. And we hope she'll be able to do it in style, helped by the vintage paste jewellery, valued at £120 to £150. The impressive Rococo wall sconces with the hefty £200 to £300 price tag. And the perennially popular Hornby train set. Will it reach its estimate of £150? Still to come on Cash in the Attic. Tense moments for the girls on sale day.
It was like pulling teeth at first, wasn't it?
I think you stopped breathing for about 2 minutes. While other results fill us with optimism. You're going to Cuba economy. Let's see if we can get you first class. So will Lynda raise the funds for her trip of a lifetime? Find out when the hammer falls. It's been a few weeks since we helped Linda Riley search her lovely home in Towester for antiques and valuables to sell here at Chiswick Auctions in West London. Now Linda's had a tough couple of years and she's hoping to fulfill a dream of a lifetime by visiting Cuba. She wants to raise about £1,000 towards the trip. Let's hope there's a generous crowd in here when her items go under the hammer. I'm always pleased to see our bidders looking so keen when they walk through the sale room doors. Luckily for us, we have a terrific range of items with which to tempt them. I particularly enjoyed the Riley's collection of vintage toy trucks, and I think Paul has a soft spot for them too. Morning, Mr. Hayes.
Good morning, Alan. How are you?
Good, thanks. You had high hopes for these, didn't you?
Yeah, I have, and seen them in this cabinet here. I think they're fantastic. I have even higher hopes for them.
What
now.
a collection.
Yeah, these are a real sleeper. Do you know what a sleeper is?
Tell me.
It's something that's coming with a low estimate, but chances are two people would take a shine to them. And I think these could do very well indeed. And I just look at them, they're in wonderful condition. How they survived in this sort of condition, they're amazing, aren't they?
Who'd go for this sort of thing?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People collect advertising work, people that reminisce about the 1950s and 60s, anybody into clockwork, you know, the transportation. There's a massive market for it. Anybody that grew up in the 50s and 60s will remember these toys and want to buy into that market.
Linda will be thrilled.
She'd be
she
delighted.
should be here, actually. And Gillian, should we go and find her?
Of course.
Well, if Paul's right, those vintage Triang toys should make top dollar, but only if the sale room is packed with clockwork-loving baby boomers. I never like to judge by appearances, so maybe I'll just keep my fingers crossed. Ah, ladies.
Hello.
Made it down to London.
Hello,
Good to see you. How are you?
Fine, yep, nervous.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, never.
You're clinging onto that whistle for dear life.
I know, I'm going to have to give it away, aren't I?
Yeah, are you going to be sad giving one thing away more than anything else?
The cars.
Really? Lots of memories.
Yeah. Well, because they belong to Alan, yeah.
You've just got to cling on to that fact that you're doing all this so you can go to Cuba.
That's it.
That's what you need to do.
Cuba.
Exactly.
That's
Well, listen,
it.
I think the auction's about to start, so we should get into position. Come on,
Excellent.
come on. I'm sure the thought of that holiday in Cuba will help ease the pain of parting with these family heirlooms. If you've been inspired to try your hand at buying or selling in this way, remember that auction houses will levy various charges, such as commission. As these vary from one venue to another, check in advance with your local auction house. And so, to our first lot.